So you're thinking about moving over to eXp Realty and you're curious what the brokerage fees actually are. Well, in this video, we're going to go over exactly what you can anticipate to pay and some of the benefits thereof. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty. I wanted to come at you with some good information about what it takes in order to get over to eXp, what it's like, and really the no BS, no big recruiting sort of push with the information that you've been getting. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is what fees eXp Realty charges and what to anticipate moving forward. So at any point, if you guys are ever curious, you can reach out to your eXp person or to me, and I'd be happy to provide the current really independent contractor agreement. Now, if you're new to real estate, anytime that you join a brokerage, you're going to be part of and have to sign an independent contractor agreement. Now, this is to ensure that you were hired as a 1099 employee, which is really just tax speak to say that, hey, you're not getting employed and don't have the same benefits as being a W-2 as a JOB, right? So what we're going to look at, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, is this independent contractor agreement. And obviously it's got a big old sample through here, but it's got tons and tons of information about everything you need to know about coming into this, the commission splits, and what capping is and all of that. It even goes into rev share, which of course I can go over in another video what that looks like, but some of the great things that eXp does have. So that being said, what we're going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what you've got going for you. So if you decide to go ahead and join eXp, what you can anticipate first is your first fee. Now that first fee is $149. Now this does include what you're going to have for the next continual fee that you're going to have, which we call a cloud brokerage fee, which is $85. Now, $85 also gives you access to all the awesome platforms and technology and education and everything that you get with eXp Realty. One other thing that you may want to consider when you do get into real estate, that you will have to maintain a certain amount of auto liability insurance. Now that has to be up to at least $100,000 per occurrence. I think it's an aggregate of about $300,000 per overall is what you'll need for that. So you're going to need that regardless of what brokerage that you go to, but just want to kind of throw that in there. With that sign-up fee, if we do the math of $149, that's only about $64 in addition to what you're going to have to get for all the others, or what you're going to be paying per month, which is about 85 bucks. Okay, so the thing everybody asks when they get into real estate is, what's the commission? What's the bottom line here? So our commission starts at eXp at an 80-20. So you get 80%, eXp gets the other 20, right? And during each time that you do a transaction, you're going to have a few fees that are involved. Now, if this is a transaction and you get your fees back, you get an 80-20 split. Now, from that other 80% that you're getting back, you're also going to have a broker review fee. Now, this is only 25 bucks, but it's still a fee that's in there. The next is you're going to have a risk management fee. That risk management fee is about $40 per transaction. But here's the kicker with this fee, and all the other ones I'm going to tell you about, is after you pay a certain amount of these fees in your anniversary year, you get capped at 500 bucks. After $500 that you pay into eXp for your anniversary year, you don't have to pay it again until it comes back around. And what's the anniversary year? Say that you join in July. After 12 months, when that comes back up again, you reset and then you start back out at your 80-20 split. Well, Tim, I thought we were already at an 80-20 split. Well, that is the kicker. So if you go through and out of your 80-20, so that 20% that you're giving to EXP, once you give them $16,000, you're capped, right? So you don't have to pay them a percentage anymore. After that, though, you are going to have to pay certain fees that are kind of cap fees up to a point, right? So we have a cap transaction fee of $250. And that's only until you pay EXP $5,000. And after that, it's only 75 bucks. So what's that actually look like? Well, you've got an 80-20 split, again, with your $25 transaction fee and $40 risk management fee. The first thing is probably, or what's going to start to fall off once you get and start capping these transactions, is you won't have that risk management fee. Eventually, the cap transaction fee is going to go away or bump down to 75. So per transaction, what are you going to make once you're just killing it out there in real estate? Well, it's about 100 bucks. Now, a couple of other things to keep in mind when we're talking about this. If you're going to be a high producer at EXP, which I hope you totally are, once you do cap, meaning that you've given EXP about $16,000, you also qualify to be what's considered an icon. And if you reach icon status, then what they'll do is they'll give you a quick interview, and as long as you meet their criteria, you become an icon agent for that following year. Now, if that's the case, there's a couple of things that you do need to do to continue to be an icon. And one of the great benefits of that is that $16,000 that you paid EXP, they end up giving you that back in stock options. So are you really paying $16,000 to the brokerage? Absolutely not. And if it goes into your EXP as your stock, providing that it goes up, which it totally has, it still just stays in there and you don't lose any money at all. Although I can tell you, and I'm sure you've probably watched some other videos, that after contributing that amount, it was clearly over $100,000, which was just given back after giving such a small amount back to EXP for their stock options. Great thing about these stock options too, I also wanted to include this in your video, that you can actually give 5% of whatever your commission earned. So that's after all the fees and whatnot. You can actually get that back in stock options. And that's in addition to whatever else that you want to do. And you could just kind of have it just kind of sitting in the back burner. That's what I did. Didn't even realize how to get into my my portal to see what the stocks were. And right before it split, it was just an insane amount of money that wasn't even close to what I put in there. And with the outlook of everything going there, of course, I'm not a stockbroker, but I can tell you that it's been a pretty great investment since I've been through this. So really not too bad as far as your fees are concerned. It's a great opportunity to get into EXP, to just have these other opportunities to get the money back that you've got, have access to this great and awesome technology that they have, and to also have this great collaboration that EXP has virtually. And that's one thing that's been great about this brokerage, is that they have their own version of Facebook that they call Workplace, where you can reach out to pretty much anybody and ask for advice on how to build a team, how to be the best single agent, how to do over 100 transactions per year. What are people doing to innovate the way that they get leads, maintain their business, and leverage their lifestyle? There's just so much stuff out there that you can be a part of. So if you want more information on that, please feel free to reach out to me. Definitely here to help, and wherever state that you're at. If you're specifically here in Northwest Florida and you're looking to join this or have additional questions, again, contact me via this number here. Shoot me an email, give me a text, whatever you got to do. I'm happy to help. And if you're ready to hit the go button now, go ahead to our main page. Go ahead, click join now, and it'll get you started right on to transferring your license over to EXP. All right, well, that's all I have for you. I am Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group with EXP Realty here on the Emerald Coast. We'll see you in our next video. Take care.